of ClaimLinks. How are you, Tom? And guess what? I got great news. We're now available on Apple Podcasts. You'll say, so what, Apple Podcasts? Because Apple Podcasts has most of the downloads. And it's a real quick way for all the people that have saved money with ClaimLinks to write an Apple Podcast review. So
Right.
they said,
I'm a Macintosh Apple guy.
I'm Apple guy. Bottom line, everything is Apple for me. So celebrate that way. You know, it's really interesting. I was watching a story of some, I forget which company. It'll come to me in a second. Oh, Twitter. The story of Twitter. It's on Max right now. Really cool story. But yet they wanted to do podcasts first. And then guess who jumped to them? Apple. And I remember that day in 2007. And I said, if I wouldn't have launched in May 2009 and decided gone podcasting instead of radio show, who knows where I would have been. But now it's available. And you know what? Your best listen podcast, not on my radio show, because you get tons of listens there, and not on YouTube, was the one about that tax law. That's the only one that pulled off of Spotify. We might have to talk about that tax law again.
Section 105.
Yeah, and what year?
It's the cornerstone to saving thousands upon thousands of dollars per employee.
And what year was that done?
Better benefits.
What year was that?
1954, 71 years ago.
See, 1954, I'm telling you, of the biggest podcast downloads on Spotify, but now that's why I had to bring it up in Apple. Same deal, and we'll be getting you available in a lot of other places as well. But in YouTube, yeah, you know what? You can check out all these cool shorts. But just all I have to say is, everyone that's hearing about, hey, I got the magic elixir. No, contact Tom today. Tell your company I can save money on make your benefits better and save the business owner. You're gonna make a lot of money with Tom. Partner with Tom. That's the other thing, that, you know, build that relationship with your CEO, refer people, and there's money to be made, isn't there?
I'm working on 20% of what I save you. Actual savings. Think that one through. So if I save you $1 million, I make 200,000, but you get to keep 800.
And who else gets to make money?
The owners, the employees, if they share with them. But the bottom line is, when your agent came to you and said you could pay $1 million less, what did you say?
Thank you.
Well, they never said that.
No, they didn't say anything. They just want to spend their money.
I have two cases now, one in Missouri, one in Indiana, and respectively, one has 280 people. They're going to save over $2 million per year. The other one has a little under 100. They're going to save over $1 million a year.
Best place to go, again, Tom, is where?
ClaimLinks, LINX.com.
And building that personal brand, because he's ready to start dancing on TikTok next.
Yeah, we'll see. And we're not Gecko. We don't, we're not.
Who's going to be your mascot?
15%.
My dog is my mascot for Media Giant Productions, Chewy. And Chewy's a big dog, 100-pound dog. Who's going to be?
I was really excited about. I was going to use the Geico against the Geico commercial, and I found a green Geico outside here in Fort
I have an idea.
And it bit me.
You know what? You can kind of do a spoof. I'm thinking about that spoof. Instead of a Geico,
the Geico bites.
Instead of a Gecko, let's think of something else. Yeah. We'll have to figure that out.
I've never been bit by a gator, but boy, those
maybe a gator. We'll see. All right, man. All right, ClaimLinks.com. That was a special sound.